Aside from cooking on the griddle, Brett, one of my favorite things in the entire world is opening a new griddle.
I'm going to say putting it together, but opening it, and it's got that new griddle smell.
It does have that new griddle smell, and you said putting it together. This might be one of the easiest griddles to put together.
It is.
We are really excited. New to us, the 3-burner tabletop from Pit Boss. We can't wait to share this one with you.
You want to see us open up this 3-burner tabletop gas griddle from Pit Boss?
Stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one.
Brett, what do we got here, my guy?
Well, we just talked about it.
Oh, did we? Right in the intro? Is that was the whole point of that?
The 3-burner tabletop gas griddle from Pit Boss.
Now, this isn't a new griddle. It's been out for a couple of years, but the first time I saw this was at the Daytona 500
a few years ago.
at the Pit Boss tent. And I could not wait to get my hands on this. We did request this one, and it's been away in storage for a little bit because we had other things going on. I am really excited. Now, on top of this, we also did request the optional Pit Boss 3-burner griddle lid, which we'll also unbox and attach. And the one cool thing about these 3-burners, they do have the optional ceramic coated griddle top. So we have this on the side. So my family loves the ceramic coated. My wife specifically really loves doing breakfast and things on those. So we have that. I love that you can have the option to swap them out. But Brett, this isn't going to take much because there's not much to build.
Nope.
So let's go ahead and crack on into this one.
Let's do this.
All right, here we go. Crack on into this one. Let's look at the goodies. What do we got? What do we got?
Ooh, it comes with a cover.
It comes with a cover. I like that. It comes with the house de grill. Cubierta para parrilla, just so you know. Okay, we got, obviously, your necessary homework, Brett.
Yes, that's right. You want to follow the instructions step by step. They're very specific. This is the easiest griddle to put together. It's basically putting the legs on, and that's pretty much it.
One thing we always recommend when you get a new Pit Boss product, don't forget to register the new grill. They all do have a warranty, and this is going to be the easiest way to work with customer service, which is spectacular, by the way.
Yes.
But don't forget to register your new unit. Now, it looks like we're upside down. Let's go ahead and turn this around. Sorry, we had the box backwards for the camera work. There we go. So let's go ahead and pull this on out. There we go.
Pull the box.
Shade her down. All right, let's go ahead and take off the
Firestone. My guy.
Am I making life too difficult for myself?
Little piece off.
Yep, and also here's all the goodies, by the way.
I'll slide off the plastic.
Okay. By the way, I love how lightweight this is, even with the griddle top. I forget the total. We'll get to the weight total in just a minute, but we're gonna take this out. There's our little grease trap cup, and it's got some more goodies in there. Some of the hardware, that's the legs.
The legs. The feet, if you will.
And a wheelie or grease trap and a housing, which we'll have to screw on. One of the few things that we'll have to actually physically do on this. And bless you. There's our knobs, Brett.
Nice knobs.
So we'll do that.
Adam, the thing that's really nice about this is you to adjust the levels, you just adjust the feet.
So all I'm gonna do, give this a quick wipe down. By the way, this is just gonna be an unboxing video. I will do a seasoning video coming up soon if you're wondering how to season. We just wanted to show this new unit, which we like a lot. This thing's beautiful, but there's our knobs. We'll go one.
Nice knobs.
One. All you do is you press them on, like your Lee press on nails. There we go. Brett, that is so pretty. I love the way this unit looks. So.
And then you're gonna flip it on its back.
Flipping it on its back, we're gonna screw in the legs. And what Brett was pointing out, the nicest thing about this, to make sure that this is level, all you gotta do is adjust the legs. And in fact, you could do it in real time, just turn the heat off and do this because it's away from the heat source. You'd be able to get these adjusted.
While it's on.
While it's on. So do that. Legs are on, go ahead and set it up, and then we can adjust as needed. There we go.
And then
the last of the hardware.
This is the last time you will see it light like this because the seasoning will actually turn most of it black.
And by the way, these do come pre-seasoned, but we still do a seasoning layer just to enhance the non-stick surface. One thing I love, it does come with the adapter, so I'm gonna be able to put a 20-pound tank on. I'm super excited about that. I didn't think it did, so I went ahead and bought the two 1-pound canisters. So this is the normal housing for the 1 pound, so you can use the 1-pound canister right here. I would screw that on, which I would do anyways, right? But one thing we're very grateful, but we're fortunate enough to have the adapter hose for the 20-pound. Okay, so this, we were like, we can't find the screws anywhere. Well, because they were smart and they left them in there for us. So all we got to do, get this one in. And I do love this little grease little slit here.
Yes.
It's gonna allow for grease, but not extra gunk or food,
Yep.
which is great because it's a small cup anyway.
When you're thirsty, you just drink.
Drink. There we go.
Little guy.
And there she is, all put together. So interesting, Brett was just rocking this. This is what we said. So what I like about it, he can push it forward.
Yep.
Then all I do is this. I can adjust the foot and that
we go.
is secure. So let me go ahead and get the gas. So we've got it hooked up to the gas. Gas is coming through the line. Whoa, did you hear that?
Yep, I did.
Wow.
It's that initial blowout.
So we've got the burners on. I'm not ready to season just yet. Brett's got to take off here soon, so I'll do a separate video showing you how to season. But that is on, and this thing is beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and replace the griddle lid. All we gotta do is take off the griddle top. We've got a few things we've got to attach. The hinge on the back, and then we'll go ahead and get this put on. I thought the lid was gonna pop right on, but I do love the instructions and oh, this guy. But this actually set up really nice. I do love having the lid option. Now again, it's an accessory that is
Optional.
Optional. Doesn't come with the tabletop unit, but the lid can be purchased separately. And then the last thing is we have the ceramic. We're just gonna show this to you. I guess we can unbox it and put it in so you can see what it looks like.
Okay.
There it is in all its glory. Like I said, my wife absolutely loves the ceramic top. So if we open this, so yep, take this off. This is so beautiful. This plate is so nice.
So pretty.
So that's what you're getting with the ceramic. Take this off, off, and just like that, walla walla bing bang.
It looks like we have now seasoned the griddle.
Before and after seasoning the griddle. So there you go. That's, now you've got the strap. Look, this is for a 3-burner tabletop. This is a ton of cooking surface. This is very large. I cannot wait to get cooking on this.
Yep.
We'll do some cooks forthcoming.
Reminder, if you do get the ceramic accessory, make sure you do not use metal utensils
Right.
on it.
So, but this is, again, an additional accessory that you can purchase. We'll put links to all this in the video description below the video. The video description below the video. So make sure and check that out. So, Brett, we got nothing else, man. We get up out of here. We show the fine folks. Like I said, I'll do a seasoning of the steel unit.
skidoo, so-
Brett's got a skidoo,
Yep.
so we're going to vamoose, get up out of here. But, man, aside from coming and putting these beautiful units together,
This is the
which I
easiest
do love this one.
to date.
Why else do we do all this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on.